Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here to bring you content on what it's like to live with multiple sclerosis. If you enjoy the videos that I'm bringing you, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Today I want to talk about a topic that is relevant to all MS patients, and that is the MS community. So today I want to talk about 5 reasons why you should join an MS community, starting now. So whether you have just been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis or have had the diagnosis for several years, you're probably familiar with the fact that there are several communities out there. Thank you, Internet. There are many ways to connect with other people with multiple sclerosis. Today, I want to talk to you about why it would be a good idea to join one of these communities, explained in 5 different categories, starting with category number 1. So the first reason why it's important as an MS patient to connect with other people living with MS, other MS patients who themselves know what it's like to live with this dreadful chronic condition that we have. We experience symptoms that are very peculiar to us, and we experience them in a way that is experienced by us only. This unreliability of what our body will do tomorrow, what our body will do in 2 months from today. This kind of mindset is a kind of mindset that only people living with multiple sclerosis understand. When you talk to someone who doesn't have multiple sclerosis, you've probably heard the sentence, "Oh, you'll be fine," or "I know someone who has MS, he's had it for 20 years and he's fine." So this kind of comment goes to show that people who don't live with MS, first off, don't know that every MS patient is different. And secondly, they don't know that you don't know, that no one knows what life will be like 20 years from now for us MS patients. So that's why, guys, I encourage you to connect with other MS patients. Now, on to reason number 2. And this is more of a funny topic, but it is real. It is a reality that we experience as patients living with MS. Is that, well, we often want to lash out our emotions, our frustration, and the fact that today we're experiencing symptoms that yesterday we weren't, or today we're having a bad day, or we cannot do this because we know that our bodies are not going to be able to do this. So for a person looking from the outside, looking at us, they're going to be like, "Oh, you look fine. Of course you're going to be able to do this." Well, they don't know, do they? Instead of annoying everyone else with why you're not feeling great or why you're worried, it can take a toll on your loved ones to be listening to you complaining about symptoms, worrying about the future, worrying about a symptom you didn't have yesterday. So that is why it's important to be talking to someone who understands. And this could be, well, this could be a doctor, this could be a nurse, or it could be another person living with multiple sclerosis. Hence, the importance of having an MS community. On to topic number 3. It's good to be in touch with other people living with multiple sclerosis so that you can share with other people lifestyle habits that have helped you or have helped others to cope with this illness. This could be lifestyle habits in the shape of physical activities or diets or vitamins or you name it, anything that has helped you or other patients cope with the illness. We're all different. So there is no one size fits all, but there could be habits that might spark an interest in you. You'd be like, "Oh, I didn't think of doing that." And when you hear that this habit has helped other people who also live with multiple sclerosis, maybe it's something that you would want to try out. And it could be even just something as tips on how to cope with your memory problems, tips on how to cope with your issues with showering, tips on how to make cooking easier for you, whatever. That's why it's important to have a community, to have people who understand you, who can listen to you, and who can share with you their own experience for you to learn from them. On to tip number 4. Well, this is down to the more concrete side of living with multiple sclerosis, but there is a reality that we ideally take some DMTs or disease modifying therapies. And these can be many different types of medications that we take. It's not uncommon that you will have to switch treatments every so often. So, in these moments, it's nice to be able to talk to someone who has either gone through the same transition of treatments or is currently taking the treatment that you, from now on, will be taking, so that you can share and put your mind at rest and realize that actually it's not as bad as you feared. There's nothing worse than going on the internet and looking up a medication and reading through all the side effects. And in comparison to that, it's often much better to hear it from a real person who is actually taking this medication and realize that actually their experience is not as bad as is often portrayed. So that's why, again, it's important to surround yourself with people that you can talk to for whichever reason you may need to talk to someone. And now, on to the final point, reason number 5. And this is more of an existential, all encompassing reason why you should have an MS community to speak with, which is one of the most important things when you live with multiple sclerosis, an invisible illness that is sadly common, but not that common. So it's an illness that most people will not understand. This can make you feel extremely alone. It can make you feel alone because, well, it's something that only you are experiencing and people around you are not experiencing. And chances are that they're not even seeing what you're experiencing because it's an invisible illness. So there is that feeling of being alone that most MS patients experience. And in fact, truth be told, this is the reason why I started this channel 7 years ago. It's because I was completely lost. And at the time, well, there weren't that many resources on multiple sclerosis, and it wasn't so easy to access MS communities. I just thought, well, I'd create an outlet for myself to talk about my experiences with multiple sclerosis. And this in turn, and this is really gratitude to everyone who has helped me make this happen, with making this channel come to life and allowing it to be what it is today. The reason why I created this channel was really to be heard and not feel so alone. So, surrounding yourself with people who also have multiple sclerosis is extremely important for you not to feel so alone. Hopefully, for you to not feel so depressed. It's a battle that we're all going through, and it's important for all of us to know that we're not alone. I encourage you, all of you guys, to start looking out in your country, in your city, in your whatever, in your state, in your region, whether there is an MS society there for you to join, for you to contact. Maybe your local hospital has one. Yeah, there's tons of resources out there. Usually you're going to find them on the internet as something MS Society. And I encourage you to write to them, as they will often have frequent activities, bringing MS patients together, and activities to encourage MS patients to improve their lives. And by bringing them information, bringing them activities, basically just sort of like a mattress of comfort for you to not be so alone in this illness. So that was it. The 5 reasons why you should join an MS community. And for lack of an MS community, guys, I encourage you once again to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, to write a comment on this video, and share your experiences with living with MS. This is what I made this channel for. And thank you to all of you for making it happen. So that was it for me today. Thank you for listening to me, and take care of yourselves, and I will be back soon. Bye-bye.